Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Why can't they leave me alone? Good night. So today is gonna be all about products. I know that when you see videos of curly hair online or you see my videos, you can probably get overwhelmed with the amount of what products am I using that I am not using, and what products do I need to use, and what is going on, what? So here we are. I'm gonna explain the whole breakdown for you so you can pick the best products for you. All right, let's get into it. So this is gonna be kind of simple because Jesus Christ. My whole philosophy with products is any good product should work on any type of hair. So I wanna like change your mindset on products and good products for curly hair. And I'm gonna say something you probably don't wanna hear. Most, if not all, products you find in drugstores are not good for curly hair. And the reason for that is as if you watched my Curl Commandments video, I kind of talked about how products being water soluble is a really big important thing. Products having no sulfates, no parabens is also super important, and also products that don't have super heavy oils and butters is also really important. The sulfates and parabens I think is a little bit self-explanatory, because when you have sulfates and parabens in your shampoo or conditioner or whatever, it basically just creates a plastic coating on your hair, so then moisture can't get into your hair. When we talk curly hair, or honestly any hair, it's all about moisture. Moisture. It's all about good quality conditioners and moisture. That's what we need. That's the biggest thing we need. So the sulfates and parabens basically just creates like a coating on your hair, and then no moisture, nothing can get in. It just sits on top of your hair and no water can get into. So water and moisture is both really, really important. I don't think that these are just best for curly hair. I think that everyone should be using these products. Now, water-soluble and heavy oils go hand in hand. Oil and butters is okay in very small amounts in formulas of things, because it can be beneficial in very small amounts in formulas of things. Not okay to just put oil on your hair or shea butter on your hair. Not the greatest thing, because it's gonna sit in your hair and it's gonna create like another plastic coating like the sulfates and parabens, and it's not gonna let moisture get in. So when you have that oil barrier or that butter barrier like sitting on your hair, no moisture is gonna get in. Water soluble products means products that basically mix with water and they come out just with.
Hey, hi, hello, editing Cami here. I just realized I did not explain that very well. So basically water soluble, when a product is water soluble, it allows water in and it comes out with water, whereas oil does not come out with water and butters don't come out with water. And when I'm talking about the moisture to come into your hair, I mean water. Water is really important to come into your hair. Whereas the oils don't let that happen, because oil doesn't mix with water and it creates a plastic coating on your hair, just like the sulfates and parabens, and so does butter. Does that make sense? Okay. I love you. Bye.
People may disagree with me, and that's okay, and I'm not here to I'm totally here to respectfully disagree with you, and I totally respect your opinion and wishes. So what I will tell you to stay away from is Pantene, Suave, any shampoo that suds. It's also like this big epidemic with I have dandruff, or I have I'm getting dandruff from my hair products, and a lot of that is caused from all of the nasty chemicals that you're using in your hair care chemicals, and it's really irritating your scalp. Now psoriasis and health issues are a completely different thing. Yes, those are cheap things. but they're not doing anything for your hair.
Hi, it's editing Cami again. Okay, so for some reason in this video I decided to like explain everything in the weirdest way possible, which I guess happens sometimes with me. Anyways, basically all I'm saying here is all of these low quality products you're paying for, you're wasting your money because they're literally doing damage to your hair and nothing good. They can cause dandruff and they can cause your hair to fall out. I don't know if you've seen some of the TikToks with all of these really crazy products causing people's hair to fall out because of all the nasty chemicals. Basically, I'm just saying you're wasting your money and you're also paying for these negative things to happen to your hair. Anyways, bye. Love you. I'll speak better next time.
All the products I'm going to mention are in the $20 range. You are cultured to believe what hair companies and what branding and marketing people want you to think is that you need every single hair product under the sun, and that is not true. Let's get into it. And here's my hair meter. Okay, so we're gonna look at it as thin hair and thick hair, and that's kind of the hello? Was there a bug? Once you start using all of these products, it's gonna take a little bit for the plastic coating to get completely off your hair because it's kind of already embedded in there. But once you start using all water soluble products, it'll start to like dissolve and get out of your hair, and that's when the real moisture can happen. The first cleanser that I'm gonna talk about is going to be really, really good for thick hair. So this is called the NYC The Curl Cleanser. This whole line is really good for girls with really thick hair. Now this cleanser I have thin to medium hair, and I've been using this cleanser. I probably bought it like a year ago and I haven't even finished it. And honestly, like, if you can see, there's still a lot left. Honestly, I actually have like spilt this a lot too, so like this isn't even just from me using it, like it probably is more like up here if we're just gonna talk about me just using it and not spilling it. But this is an incredible cleanser. So this is what I would recommend for girls with more thicker hair. This is also extremely good for people who have dandruff or psoriasis. My sister has really bad psoriasis and she started using this, and after one wash she started noticing that her psoriasis started to go away. This is what got rid of my dandruff. Also, my hairdresser at Evan Jones Salon also uses this, and he has really bad psoriasis, and it made his psoriasis like virtually go away and very manageable. Trust me, with cleanser you're not even gonna use that much. You're literally just gonna use like a dime size amount on your scalp, so you'll buy this once and it'll last you a year. Deva Curl no-poo one condition original no-poo, I believe. Did I butcher that name? I used to use this all the time when I first started my curly hair journey, and I liked it. I kind of noticed that it like irritated my my dandruff a little bit, so I stopped using it and I switched to NYC Curls, and I loved NYC Curls. But this is what I would suggest for girls with like thinner hair or like thin to medium hair. If you have dandruff, I would stay away from it though. You should be getting your hair wet in the shower, about like moisturizing it wet in the shower about every 3 to 4 days. And then you should be, I would cleanse it probably about once a week. This is like literally hands down, if you're gonna get anything from literally everything that I talk about today, please get this. This is the AG Naturals Boost Conditioner. This is the best thing in the entire world. This stuff is gold. Now, if I had to pick a hair thickness that I'm gonna have this fall under, it would probably be on the thin to medium thickness of hair, because this is very, very lightweight. Now, just because it's lightweight doesn't mean it's not gonna moisturize your hair. This also, my friend, my roommate, Ellie, also uses this, and she has very thick hair and she loves this. So honestly, it's good for everyone. Honestly, I think if you're gonna get this, if you're gonna get anything from what I talk about today, please get this. Just get this. Another conditioner that is that if you're a woman or male or they of color, you should use I would suggest for you to use the NYC Curls Conditioner. Now, for some reason, this is out of stock online right now, and I don't know why. But this, if you have very thick hair, I would 100% use this. This is a little bit heavier, and it's gonna give you a little bit more bang for your buck. The NYC Curls is a little bit, I think is the cheapest out of all of this stuff by just a little bit. It's all about $20 in the $20 range. This is very, very good for girls with like people with thin to medium hair. It's pretty light. I didn't love this conditioner. I used it for a while. I used it for probably about like 6 months. I liked it. I didn't love it, but if you were like on a Deva Curl like thing, or if like you could, I don't know. If you want Deva Curl, there it is. This is the only Deva Curl range that I would approve of in the Deva Curl line. Do not get Decadence. Do not go for anything in the Decadence line. Do not go for anything in the, I think it's like Delight line. The only thing that is safe as far as conditioners and cleansers is the original One Condition Deva Curl line. All you really need is a really good conditioner, a really good cleanser, and a really good styling product. That's it. You don't need anything else. That's literally it. That's it. Styling products. Okay, so I'm gonna say these in the order that I would apply them to my hair if I was doing a full wash day. Are you ready? So the Aging Naturals Cloud Volumizing Mousse. This stuff, incredible. If you have thick hair, don't use it. Please, just don't use it. It's not gonna do much for you because it's super light. It's really good with girls with thinner hair, and it's a really great primer before any of your gels or your creams. It's a really good one. Now, another one that is good for like everyone is the believe-in from Deva Curl. This is really great for literally any spectrum of hair. Another one, I think that's pretty much it for primers, if I'm missing one. This can be used as like a primer slash finishing touch product, but I would also use this as a primer. This is the frizz-free volumizing foam from Deva Curl. This is really good for thinner to more medium hair types. Thicker hair, yes, this is also works for you too. Usually if you want more volume, if I were you, if you want like a ton of volume, I would go with this. If you're like, I have thin hair and I really want a ton of volume, go with this product. Are primers necessary? No, primers are not essential. Primers are not essential. Another great thing you can use as a primer is literally just straight up conditioner and water. So like, primers are not conditioner. Water and conditioner are curl's best friend. Water, curl's best friend. Conditioner, curl's best friend. And after your primer, I would use a styling cream or a gel. The one that I swear by for thinner hair is the Briogeo Curl Charisma Frizz Control Gel. This stuff is awesome. If you have thinner to medium hair, this stuff is really great. This is really lightweight. NYC Curls, the Curl Gel. And I don't believe this one is off the internet, but I will put everything in the description below. I would, if you are a woman, male, day of color, I would 100% use the NYC Curl Gel. Defining gel from Deva Curl is really awesome for girls with thinner to medium hair types. From Deva Curl, if you have thicker hair, I would use the Archangel Gel from Deva Curl. Yeah, that one's really great as well. I would use that if you have thicker hair. If you have thinner hair, I would stay away from that. That one's pretty heavy. Innersence brand. This one's the Quiet Calm Curl Control. This is a cream, and it's pretty like I was told that it can sometimes be a little like heavier weight. So you have to like kind of work with it a little bit. I like it so far. I haven't really tried it for long enough for me to really notice. So I'll kind of give you an update on this, but honestly, I think this is probably good for any hair type. But if you're looking for maximum definition and you have really thick hair, I would probably stay away from creams just like in general. Is the Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino plus Avocado leave-in cream. Now, leave-in defining cream. This is awesome. This is good for if you want. This is pretty low on the definition scale, so I would definitely do this if you, or this is like lower on the definition scale. I would definitely do this if you have thinner to medium hair. Now, my favorite extra that I use every single wash day, and if you have thin or medium hair and you're looking for a lot of texture and to make the like thicker looking hair, this, I swear by this. Now, this gets really mixed reviews, so this may not work for everyone, but I swear by this. It is so awesome. It's the Set It Free from Deva Curl, the Moisture Lock Finishing Spray. I usually spray it like in my hair at the end of my blow drying saga, and it's like amazing. It adds so much texture, so much shine, and it adds like that like little extra like defrizz definition for at the end, because sometimes when you're blow drying an excessive amount you can get a little frizzy, and this stuff like cures that. This, I swear by this. Next extra, totally bougie, don't need. I have thinner to medium hair, as I've said a million times in this video. But so the AG Naturals Dry Lift, incredible, 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 incredible. This stuff is pretty expensive for what it is, but it's awesome, so natural, like literally like so beautiful, so natural, like, oh, it's like incredible, beautiful natural hair putty that you can just like put in your hair and your hair will instantly be 10 times more voluminous, and it's incredible. It's pretty pricey, but it's incredible. Deva Curl Styling Cream. This is a good one, and honestly this is pretty heavy, so I would use, honestly this is good for all hair types. Actually, if you have thinner hair, I would probably stay away from this. This is pretty heavy. I would use this if you have thinner to thicker, or if you have medium to thicker hair, I would use this. So yeah, that was, if you're like looking at me like, Camille, that was a lot of information, I don't know what to buy, please help me. Probably the curl line that I would suggest for you that kind of just works for like literally straight up everyone is, I would go for 100% the AG Naturals Boost Conditioner. I would do a NYC Curls cleanser, and then I also would do probably, honestly, I would probably do the Deva Curl Archangel Gel. And then if you have thinner hair, I would probably do the briogeo gel. If that's what's going on. If you're like so like overwhelmed, there's a lineup for you. Don't even have to think about it. And the extras are just bougie extras that as you go on your hair journey, you're gonna like kind of figure out what your hair needs, what your hair doesn't need, and those are just kind of the bougie extras that you can buy on the side. And I understand that once you start using these things, you might realize that you actually have to use a large amount of conditioner and gel to kind of get your hair to where you want it to look. And that is very normal in the beginning of your curly hair journey. Once you start using these products, you'll be able to use less and less and less and less and less because your hair won't need it as much. I hope that no one takes this as offense or like I'm telling them what to do. I am not bragging. I'm just trying to help people out that want to be helped out. So I love you, and yeah, this is the full curly hair curl products lineup list that you can choose from, and honestly the world's your oyster. And just stay happy, be yourself, and never stop doing your curls. Yeah guys, peace.